free speech is meaningless unless you allow people you don't like to say things you don't like.
After winning, like the people were so proud and it was so intense.
Сказав моїй дружині, треба збиратись, треба піднімати дітей. Почалась війна.
I never thought I was going to be a famous movie person.
When big names talk, they talk to the BBC.
Live from Washington, this is BBC News. Israel presses forward with its ground operation in Gaza amid a communications blackout there. Thousands of pro-Palestinian protesters marched through London and cities across Europe. And in Mexico, 39 people are now confirmed dead as Hurricane Otis leaves behind a trail of destruction. I'm Helena Humphrey. Good to have you with us. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says that the ground operation in Gaza has entered a second phase, warning that the war with Hamas will be long and difficult. While speaking at a joint news conference with his Defence Minister Yoav Gallant and Emergency War Cabinet member Benny Gantz, Mr. Netanyahu described the conflict as Israel's second war of independence. He declared Israel would win the war and make every effort to bring the hostages home. Well, also on Saturday, in his first comments since the war began on the 7th of October, Hamas's leader in the Gaza Strip offered to release all hostages being held in Gaza in return for the freeing of all Hamas prisoners in Israeli jails. Now, in a statement, Yahya Sinwar says, quote, "We are ready for an immediate exchange deal that includes the release of all prisoners in the prisons of the Zionist enemy in exchange for the release of all prisoners with the resistance." Now, all of this coming about a day after Israel stepped up its bombardment of Gaza. Now, Israel said that the nighttime attacks, which we've seen, hit 150 targets and also killed some key figures within Hamas. Remember, Hamas is designated as a terror group by the UK, US, many other Western nations. And this evening, Mr. Netanyahu confirming that Israeli troops were inside Gaza in the north and south. Well, our international editor Jeremy Bowen is on the ground. He's in southern Israel and he sent us this report from Sderot.
Heavy artillery is pounding Gaza constantly. The Israelis say they're making the earth shake. And as residents of one of Gaza City's refugee camps inspected what had happened in the night, that was how it felt. It's like an earthquake, said Al-Ahmadi.